Now batting, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the second
Popped him up.
Jonathan
Urshela shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, number 1. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santander facing back, still ranging back, and that one is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at bat of the year. Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Hit down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pause, and the 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mancini is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Into the box now, Torres. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopper down the third baseline. LeMahieu leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he'll make the catch on the warning track as he just stuck his glove up in midair and hoped for the best that time. And there are 2 away now. And he is in there.
Batting good.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Men on third with 2 down. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the attitude again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from. Giancarlo Stanton now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Mancini waits on it, and that's the third out. First offering on its way.
Leading off for the Orioles, the first baseman.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. The 2-1. On the ground to second for Torres. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Settling in now, Anthony Santander. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
That is good.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Renato.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Into the box, Didi Gregorius.
Leading off.
He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Shortstop.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Number 21 is there, and he has it for the out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Digging in to try it again, Gio Urshela. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Mancini is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The designated hitter.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready now for Baltimore, DJ Stewart. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the center fielder.
Stepping in, number 21. He readies for his first plate appearance. Ground ball left side. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 9.
So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Behind 0-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. Beautiful diving stop. In time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
In now, Luke Voigt. To short, hit hard. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the run is Santander. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Jonathan Villar back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to work.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air to left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this...
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gregorius.
Into center field. Line drive base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. Standing in now, Gio Urshela. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. In the air to straightaway right. Santander waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
So two are gone now in the Yankees half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Back up the middle. Backhanded. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. We played 4, 5-0 New York. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The windup and the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Torres will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Up next for the Orioles,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat.
Anthony Santander.
Fastball called for strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him to go down swinging there. Anthony Santander becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And that misses, ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, base is empty. Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, Labor.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hot shot to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Ty Blach enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit hard down the line. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Trumbo, but not quite in time as they'll just get the 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. And their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Aaron Hicks. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. He's forced to settle for 1. So striding forward now, DJ Stewart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Stewart, a 25-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In there, strike 1. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches, 7 down.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
The third baseman.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Urshela.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Blach. He's 1 for 3. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, DJ
So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, First and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 9-0.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voit. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Line drive to center field. Number 21 is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now instead.
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Bounce to first. Voit takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 1. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Ball 1. Popped him up. Voit in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. 7th. Number 55 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 55.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
The left fielder.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Line toward the alley in left center. 1 run scores. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 0-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Mancini comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, they're the same. Going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. smoked on the ground left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He leads off their half of the eighth.
Leading off for Baltimore, the first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Aroldis Chapman is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. A bouncer to the left side. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And here's Renato Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he takes ball 1. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
A 2-1 count to Nunez. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down. Now at the plate, Luke Voit. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The first baseman, Luke.
He's set and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Bullet back up the middle. Number 21 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the stretch. Fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. Back to the mound and off his leg. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Urshela.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela, lifted in the air to center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So digging in now, number 21. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Torres is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Into the box now, Chance Sisco. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Hicks is there, makes the catch, and there it is. is a no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes.
MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. Here's Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Pirates.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Starling.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. DeYoung's got it. And there's one down now. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
You know, walking around the cage before BP, Matty, one thing jumped out at me. This team's last in runs, and when you look at the lineup, they are well aware of it. They don't want to create that clubhouse divide where it's pitching staff on one side of the room and offense on the other, and the pitchers feel like they have to be perfect all the time. This offense is better than this, and it has to start today.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
O'Neill has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Josh Bell the next to hit. His career line against Wainwright, batting .500, 5 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Wainwright into the windup. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Wainwright, a native of Georgia. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Joe Musgrove will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals' starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Dero?
You know, Matt, I try and look at the mindset of a lineup that's constructed for today's game. They're facing a pitcher that doesn't walk a lot of guys. 2 things are going to happen. You could either go in and say, hey, he's going to be around the strike zone, so I'm going to come out hacking. The only problem with that is if you don't drive balls into the gap or get guys on base, then you're looking up in the 7th inning and this guy's still out on the mound with a low pitch count and a bullpen ready and willing. So this is going to be interesting to cat and mouse in this one.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. 2 hits in 7 tries. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Carpenter is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 10. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And that's over. 2-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Popped up. Wainwright will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Gregory Polanco. His career line against Wainwright. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. And this will be fouled away. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. That's a strike to throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And gone up into the second deck. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 23 for him thus far, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
And as we take another look at that one on Showtrack, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Wieters. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
In now, Adam Wainwright, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. So far this season, Wainwright sitting number.
But he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. They're on the bell at first, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 base hits, no errors. Welcome back to Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you. Thank you, Heidi.
44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Steve Barron. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming from Wainwright. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Neill has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still down 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here for Colton Wong. And that is 27 for him on the year. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box, Matt Carpenter. Newman's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Tyler O'Neill. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Onto the grass hill and gone. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill. Number 21 for him on the season. And the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
The first baseman.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Newman has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals.
In now, Harrison Bader. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bader stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. Is likely going to the All-Star game to represent the National League this year, according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in that category.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Up next for the Buccos, Starling Marte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. He's outside for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Wainwright's ready. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at-bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Down in order go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Wieters. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez. A swing and a ground ball to third. This is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
So here now is the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And a dive, but he's back in there. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Number 76 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Number 10 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cards leave one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still 1-2. The 1-2 to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Set to deliver the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Ground ball right side, fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to, he's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And he'll put this away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into his wheel.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now in the box, Kevin Kramer. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A high fastball is in there. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And that'll bring up Steve Barron as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Cabrera, commonly referred to around the game as the Milkman, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that the inning comes to a close. So 6 perfect innings. Francisco Liriano enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47.
Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Number 10 is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Jumped to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Harrison Bader. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco to the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Wieters is on his way home. Safe at the plate, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close. Into the box, Adam Wainwright, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Polanco has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Paul DeJong. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. On to the back. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Seventh inning upon us with the Cardinals out on.
Leading off with this, the left fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's the good fastball that time from Wainwright as he gets ahead 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is
into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number one here in the seventh as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his sixth strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Now that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell. Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Wainwright into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Popped him up. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Here's Colton Wong now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Michael Feliz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line. High and deep to right center. Center fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Number 36 on the year for him as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Tyler.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Keone Kela comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
First baseman.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in, Harrison Bader. His past history with Keone Kela. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And the pitch. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Kela is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
The batter, the catcher.
Striding into the box, Matt Wieters. He's worked a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And it's fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Popped him up. Bell has a play. And that ends the inning. So they get 3. Digging in the switch hitter, number 10. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Jose Martinez. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The right fielder, Jose.
Here comes the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the blowout continues.
The pitcher, number 50, Adam Wainwright.
In now, Adam Wainwright. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed. Number 19 is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Number 19.
And he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte is under it. He's got it one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Paul DeJong. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Polanco is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Colton Wong will stand in. His past history with Keone Kela. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Wong is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Sean Newcomb comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in now, Kevin Kramer starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Cardinals are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Steve Barron stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Elias Diaz will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Throw in time. He's done it. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the
victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.